Hello and welcome to another What's Inside. Today we're looking at some Power Rangers blind bags. These are Mega Construx, and these are from Series 1, aimed at ages 3 and up. So these do not have perforations, so I will have to open these with scissors. Remember not to use sharp things without the permission and oversight of a responsible adult if you are not one. So these were put out in 2016 as tie-ins with the movies. So they were put out by Mega Brands, which usually is owned by Mattel, usually. I don't know what I'm doing today. So these are Mega Block figures, or Mega Construx they're calling them now. So they should interact with the play sets pretty nicely. So let's open these up, see what we got. I've got 3 of them here. So we got pretty good odds. There's only supposed to be, I think, 6 figures. So you should get a figure, an accessory, and a block. So let's see what we've got in our first pack here. Alright, so there's our collector sheet. That'll tell us how many figures there are to collect. And there are 6. So there's the Red Ranger, Green Ranger, Pink Ranger, White Ranger, a Putty, and Zed. There's no Yellow Ranger or Black Ranger. Those are probably going to be in Series 2. And then there's some assembly instructions on the back. Nothing too interesting. The figure is the interesting bit. Alright, so we've got Zed. Alright, so the body just needs the legs assembled and the head. So let's go ahead and put his head on. Snaps on. It's a little tough, but not too bad. Might need an adult if you're a youngin'. There are some small pieces here, so you're definitely going to want to keep this away from kids under 3 or kids that like to eat toys. Or adults that like to eat toys, for that matter. The waist swivels, so it is a little hard to pop these legs on sometimes. And you want to make sure that the legs are on the correct side, so you don't have to take them off and try and do it again. Because I've broken them doing that. Now the feet do swivel, so that you can actually pose them a little bit. So if he doesn't stand quite right, you can adjust the feet. And you get a little block to stand him on. It's nothing particularly interesting or special. And then the important part is his staff here as his accessory, because that'll probably be the first piece that's lost. So then you can stand him on there, and boom, he falls over because I did it wrong. So they got holes in their feet so they can stand on the block. So that's what that looks like assembled. It's a pretty nice little figure. Let's see how tall he is. So yeah, you can see that it's about 2 inches tall. Pretty neat. Let's look at another one, see what we've got. Since there's only 6 of them, it'll be fairly easy to get duplicates. So if you're looking for a particular one, you might want to just get it online, or be prepared to buy a whole bunch of these. Alright, we got the Pink Ranger. I'm not sure why they have a hole on the top of their heads, but that's probably for a reason. She's got a bow and, of course, a little block. The bow's pretty nice. It's a pretty solid piece, which actually it looks a lot flimsier than it is because it's kind of flexible. Alright, let's look at our third bag. Sometimes you can feel on these that you'll have to push the stuff down so you don't accidentally cut into them. The paper is in here too, so if you want to preserve the checklist, you'll definitely want to be careful about that. And remember not to use scissors without permission from a responsible adult if you are not one. Alright, so there's our checklist. And we got the Green Ranger. Alright, that's pretty good. I grabbed these at random, so it's pretty cool that I got 3 different figures in 3 grabs. So yeah, his weapon's kind of weak. It's just this tiny little dagger thing, which is a little pointy, so be careful about that, because you don't want to hurt yourself. But they hold the weapons pretty easily. The construction is really nice. I'm kind of surprised that something that was so inexpensive is actually pretty good quality. Because a lot of these blind bags are really, really cheap, especially from some of the old Mega brands. Those were really cheap, especially the turtle ones. If you go back and look at those that we opened, those were really junky. But these are actually really, really nice. So it's kind of hard to believe they're the same company. So yeah, easy to position, a little too easy at times. And they're pretty stable. I don't have them kind of on the way they're supposed to be on there, but they're nice quality. You can tell the mold is the same. They just changed the color and the paint job on it. But for $3, it's pretty decent quality. And I'm pretty impressed with these, actually. I thought they would be a lot cheaper design, but they're really nice. So if you're into Power Rangers, these would be cool little collectibles. If you know a kid that watched the movie and really liked it, or the TV series, these would be cool little stocking stuffers or rewards for something. And you can still find these. I've seen these in the stores still, at least as of this recording. So pretty cool. There's only 6 figures in the set, so it should be pretty easy to collect, and you should be able to find them individually online. But we've seen what you can expect to get inside, the different types of figures that you could probably get. And they are a choking hazard for real little kids, so you're going to want to kind of know your kid before you do it. But these are the Series 1 Saban's Power Rangers Mega Construx blind bags aimed at ages 3 and up. And they do contain small parts, so be aware of that. But otherwise, pretty nice little toys. But that's going to do it for me. As always, thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. And we hope to see you on the next one.